Hey, good morning everybody. Greg Buckley here from Buckley's Auto Care. Today we have a little bit different situation. We have a vehicle that was really kind of in an accident, and we're dealing with a little bit of an Acura here, Acura TSX. What we're finding is something that wasn't really picked up initially at the body shop when it was in for the actual accident repair. And this is very important because some things are missed or not seen. You know, it all depends on the inspection process, the adjuster. There's a whole bunch of stuff that goes on when having a car repaired from accident damage. Sometimes in our profession, you know, a mechanical shop will work with a body shop and vice versa, okay? And some body shops have in-house mechanics and they have a whole division and stuff like that. So we won't get into too much detail. But it comes down to missing things that are really kind of critical. Now, this car came in for service, general service, inspection, so forth and so on. When we had it out, the customer alerted us to the fact that it was in such, you know, it had a right wheel impact. And it's very critical because today's cars are very susceptible to damage, which you can't even see, even in the slightest of impacts. And this may have been a case. But most of the unit was repaired from a hub to a axle shaft, which is behind here, so forth and so on. Most of it was done. However, what was missed was pretty, I would say, odd. Okay, and it should have been like assumed or suspected that this impact would have affected the strut. So the strut itself sits up in here. All right. And as you can see, it's shielded with a rubber boot and so forth and so on. But there was a vibration in the car that we felt on our test drive about 50 miles an hour. And it really got worse at 60. So here's some of the things that we found that weren't picked up, which in our opinion should have been, or maybe the adjuster should have taken it into consideration. But it goes to the fact of having you, the owner of the vehicle, keep up on the repairs as they progress, so that you are aware of what's going on, and if anything doesn't feel right, don't hesitate to go back to the body shop or the insurance company and say, hey, my car just isn't right. So let's go over some of the things that we found post-accident repair. First off, we have our tires, and as you can see, I marked them in yellow. We have a minor slash. It's kind of superficial, but here it's a little deeper. We don't like it. It's pretty close to the bead area, and we think that's a safety and it's compromised. We don't want to have our customers on that, so we're recommending that to be replaced. Now here's the biggest thing. And when you talk about the strut, take a look at this. All right, that's not normal, folks. That's a bent strut on the right side. That should have been picked up during the normal inspection process. And as you can see, this is affecting the steering along with the alignment and along with that vibration possibly that we were feeling. Okay, so little things like that come into play, and if you're not aware of it, if you're not kept up on it, you know, it leads to problems afterwards, and then it leads to just bad everything. Okay, so lesson here: when you're in an accident, stay up on it. Go to somebody reputable, professional, someone who has your best interest at heart when you're dealing with adjusters and insurance companies. Okay, great. Thanks very much. Greg Buckley, Buckley's Auto Care. A little lesson here in accident post repair. Take care. Have a great day. See you soon.